Hello friends, welcome to the video tutorial of C programming, and in this video we are going to see the execution of all the inbuilt function that we have studied till now. Okay, definitely I'll update the link of all the videos in the description below so you can have a reference to that videos. Now to execute the string functions, inbuilt function, we have to include string.h header file. So remember this thing, okay? Otherwise you will not get an advantage of that function and compiler will show you an error. Similarly, here we need to include stdio.h file also, okay, because it is needed for printf and scanf function. Now here we are going to write a menu driven program, okay, where we are going to provide options to the user for various function. Means, for example, one option is to calculate the length of string, second option is to calculate or to copy one string to another, third option is to concatenate string, and so on. So here first of all we will declare the required variable. Okay, so to give different options to the user, I have to declare one integer type of variable. Okay, my option will be definitely in integer, 1 for strlen, 2 for string copy, 3 for string concatenation, and so on. Okay, then we need character type of array also, because string is what? String is a character array. So let us call it as str1, and here we will declare it of maximum size. Okay, because we cannot guarantee that how much length string will be inputted by the user. So basically for the concatenation purpose we need 2 string, even for comparison also we need 2 string, so that's why I am declaring 2 character array here. Okay, then for strchr function that returns the pointer to a first occurrence of a character. Basically what it does, it finds the particular character in a given string, so we have to provide that character to the user. So I need one character variable also, let us call it as ch. Okay, and most of my functions like string reverse, like string strchr, or the string function that convert your string to lowercase and uppercase, these functions returns the pointer to the string. Okay, so that the pointer is definitely of type character pointer, so here I am declaring that pointer variable also. Okay, my string length function and string compare functions are returning integer type of value, so for that I need few integer variable also. So let us define one single variable, because anyway only single case is going to be executed at a time, so we can reuse this variable, right? And if we need some variable, we'll declare it later. Okay, now what we will do, we will first of all define the menus for the user for better understanding, so when our program get executed, user will not get confused. Okay, so as you can see here, I define all the menus, or you can say I displayed all the menus using printf statement. Okay, one is for string len, then I specified the new line, so this particular part will appear on a new line. 2 is for string copy, 3 is for string concatenation, and so on. Okay, now what will I do? We are going to do this operation continuously, okay, till user enter 9 option. 9 is for exit. Okay, so that's why I'm going to enclose it in do while loop. Okay, now after giving or after displaying the menus to the user, what we are going to do, we are going to accept the option from the user. Okay, so for that also what I'm going to do, I'm going to display one message, say printf /n enter your option. Okay, now let us collect this option in our opt variable that we declared here. So say scanf %d ampersand opt. Okay, now here what will be the condition of while? Till user enter the value of opt not equal to 9, because 9 is our exit case, right? Okay, look at here. If it is from 1 to 8, then we are continuing loop, but if it is not equal to 9, then we are going to exit this. So basically you can say if it is less than 9, it is also proper condition. Okay, now since we are going to write menu driven program for this, what I have to do, I have to use switch case here, so it will be quite easy for me instead of if. So switch, which value I want to compare, I want to compare value of OPT. So my switch will start here, then here you have to define the different cases. So case 1 is to calculate the length of a string. So first of all, what we will do, we will accept a string from user, and then after we will calculate its string. Sorry, we will calculate its length. So printf, let us give one message to the user, that is enter string or enter text, anything. Let us collect it in str1 that we declared here. Okay, so we are going to reuse these variables. str1, I already told you that getS is used to accept a string having multiple words or having spaces, and then after we will calculate the string length, and string length function actually returns the value which is nothing but a length of a string. So say n is equal to, here as you can see here I already declared this variable, so n is equal to strlen of str1. Okay, and then after we will print that string, print that length. So length is, so length is %d comma n, and then after you have to break this case. Okay, so this particular case will calculate the length of a string. Now next case is to copy one string to another. So definitely here we need one string will be the input string, whereas another string will be output string, which is copied string. So as you can see here, I just accepted the first string from the user. Okay, now let us write a string copy function. So strcpy, here you have to specify the destination string first, means where you want to copy. I want to copy it to str2, and which string I want to copy, which is nothing but my source, which is str1. Okay, now what is your output? Your output is what? str2. So let us print it. So printf, even you can use puts also. So copied string is %s, right? For print we use, sorry, for print we use %s, remember this thing. And then I have to specify my string name, which is str2, nothing but my character array. Now break. Now next case is for concatenation. Now for concatenation we have to accept two string from the user. So what will I do? For case 3 I'll scan the two strings first. Now here I inputted two string, I kept it in str1 and str2. Now it is up to you how you want to concatenate, whether you concatenate str2 to str1 or str1 to str2. So depending on, you will give a call to the function. So suppose I want to concatenate second string to first one, so I'll say strcat str1 comma str2. Okay, and then after I have to print this concatenated string. So concatenated string will be in str1. So let me say printf, even you can use puts also. Let us say puts str1. In concatenation function video, I also told you that how to create totally a new string from this two accepted string. Suppose you do not want to change this first string. So here what is happening, your original data in your first string losses. Suppose you want to kept it as it is, in that case you have to use the third string or third character array, and in that video I actually cover this part in detail, so you can try that option here. Now break. Okay, now the fourth option is for string comparison. Okay, so there also we have to accept two string and then we have to do comparison. So two strings are accepted and kept in str1 and str2, and now we are going to use strcmp function. So basically strcmp function returns the difference or returns the ASCII value difference between the differentiating characters, and depending on your result can be positive, negative or 0. So if my result is positive, let us give call to the function first, and since it is returning integer value, we have already defined one integer variable which is n. So let us use it. So strcmp str1 comma str2. Okay, now let me correct it. This is str1, right? Okay, now as I told you, it returns the difference. Okay, and that difference can be positive, can be negative, can be 0. So if it is positive, means the value is greater than 0, it means that your first string is greater, which is str1 here. Okay, so let us give the message printf %s is bigger. Okay, and let us specify the string name str1. What can be the second condition? My result can be negative, so here I'll say n less than 0. Then I'll say printf %s is bigger. Now if it is negative, result is negative, second string is greater. Otherwise, if my result is not negative, not positive, my both these strings are what? Equal. So let us say printf both are equal, right? And let us break this case. Now the next case is for reversing the string. Okay, so to reverse a string, what we need? We have to accept one string first. Okay, so let us accept it. So one string is accepted, and let us give call to the strrev function. So strrev function accepts a string as an input, and it returns the pointer to the reverse string. So we already declared one pointer variable, and in strrev function video I explained the concept of function returning pointer in detail. So if you have any confusion or if you are unaware of that part, please watch that video first. Okay, then after we have to print, we can get this reverse string by this pointer. So let us print it. So you can use puts or printf, no matter. So here I am using putf and I am passing the pointer. So basically whenever you are passing any string, you are specifying the string name, which is nothing but your array name, which is also representing the base address of array. So here also pointer is containing address, so same address I am providing, and it will go to that memory location and it will start printing. Now next two functions are to convert your string to uppercase and lowercase. So there also we have to accept the string first, right? So case 6. Now we will accept the string first. Okay, so let me delete this part. Okay, now the strupr function also returns pointer to the uppercase string. So here also what I have to do? I have to collect it in a pointer variable, right? And then after I have to say puts p. Okay, now similarly the case that will convert string to lowercase is going to be same. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this part and we will do some minor changes in it. So due to the time constraint I'm doing this. So case 7, here instead of upr you have to say lwr, right? Now the next case is for finding a character in a string. So for that I need to accept a main string, and as well as I have to accept a character that I want to find. So in the upper section I already declared the ch variable. Okay, so I accepted a string and I accepted a character. Actually one more part is missing in the above cases, we didn't put break statement. Okay, so let me complete it first. Okay, now how to use strchr function? So strchr, first of all you have to specify the main string, and then after you have to pass the character that you want to found, and it also returns the pointer to the first occurrence of a character if it is found, and if the character is not found, it will return null. So I already told you that null is different, that is null, not the null representation in string. So here what we have to check, if p is equal to null. So this is constant given by this c. So if it is null, that means you do not get that character. Okay, so we will print the message that not found. And if it is not null, means it has returned some address, means that particular character is present in the string. So here I'll say printf found. Okay, now let us break this case. Now similarly we have to write our last case. Okay, so that will find one string in another. So for that, what I have to do, I have to accept two strings from the user. Now here two strings are accepted. Now str also works in the same way as your strchr. It will find the string, it will find the first occurrence of a string, and if it is found, it will return the address, and if it is not found, it will return null. Okay, so the same code will appear here. So we will compare the value of p with null. If it is null, then that string is not found. If it is not null, means some address is returned, it means the string is found. So here our last case is 10, and we are just going to break from this. And if anybody enters the value other than 1 to 10, so let us write a default case for that. Printf invalid option. Okay, so let me put a /n also. Now my switch bracket get closed. I think it is closed, right? Yes. And now instead of this, see, now we came with case 10. So what I have to say, when option is not equal to 10, let it be not equal to 10. Okay, if it is not equal to 10, then it will get continued, and if it is other than 1 to 10, then default part get executed. And basically we provided the option or menu, provided only 9 option. Okay, so here I have to do change length, copy, concatenation, then compare, length, copy, concatenation, then compare, then reverse, 5 is reverse, yes, 6 is convert to uppercase, yes, 6 is convert to uppercase, 7 is convert to lowercase, 8 is finding the character, 9 is finding the string. Okay, so let me check it. So actually I have given the wrong count here. Here it should be 8, this should be 9, and this should be 10. Okay, now let us execute it. So let us check the string length option first. So I am entering 1. See, basically what is happening here, enter string, it is not accepting any string. Okay, it directly display that length is 1, length is 0, and this is again our menu, 1 for string length, 2 for string copy. So there is some problem. Let us exit from this. Now let me put a /n here also. Okay, now see, whenever there is a problem while accepting any input, just clean your input buffer. Okay, and for that we have to use flush study. Okay, so remember this thing, that before accepting any input you have to put this statement. Okay, anywhere before the accepting this input. So basically you can put it immediately before accepting the input. Okay, just to avoid the confusion. So similarly, what will I do? I will make a changes everywhere in our program. So I made the changes everywhere, as you can see here. Before accepting string, I put this function call. even for before accepting the character I put this function call. Okay, so if it is not necessary in your code, then definitely you can avoid this. If you are using Turbo C++ for executing your C program, then I think there might be no issues. Okay, so let us execute it. Say 1. Okay, now it is accepting. Let us say program. See, length is 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let us check for this string copy. So I'm just entering the option 2. So I want to copy the string book. See, the copied string is book. So let us try the option of concatenation. Say first string is blue, second string is sky. See, blue sky. We also get the result of concatenation. So let us try for the compare. Say sun and sunny. So sunny is bigger. Okay, because definitely here there will be a null character and ASCII value of null character is 0, whereas the ASCII value of n is definitely more than 0. So let us try for reverse. Similarly, you can try for strcmpi also, case insensitive comparison. You have to do it in the same way, just instead of using strcmp, you will use strcmpi. Now let us try for reverse. Again I am entering book. Okay, it is giving me a problem, right? It is not working properly. Let us see this. So let me stop this. So what I did here, instead of we actually accepted the string in str1, and to strrev function I have given str2 as an input, so that's why there is a problem. So it is just a silly mistake. So let us try it again. So we are trying option 5. Let me give a string book. So reverse string is scoop, as you can see here. Okay, so let us convert it to the uppercase 6. So here I am saying book. So look at here, you are getting it in a uppercase. So let us try it for the lowercase. The case is 7. So here I am entering everything in a capital case, H, E, then double L, O. Okay, look at here, everything is in a lowercase. So let us try for the 8th case, that is strchr. So first of all you have to enter a string. So let me keep it in small case, program, and then I want to find the character R. Okay, so here also there is a problem. Okay, again there is a silly mistake. I didn't put ampersand here. I have to put ampersand, right? So let us run it. So we are trying option 8. So the string is program and I want to find R. Yes, it is present there, found. Similarly, again we will try for not found condition. So program and X. So here it is showing me that not found. So let us try our last option, that is 9. Say program, and next I want to find RAM in program. Yes, it is present there, so it should show me found. Okay, so our program is working very proper. Okay, just what you can do, instead of you can try for the strcmpi function and just explore few more function. I just cover the important and most frequently required function here, and I hope you enjoy this video and you understand these functions practically also. So if you have any doubt or any comment, you can write it into the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.